Every Tuesday and Friday on CTV News, Bruce Williams brings us another story from his travels up and down Vancouver Island. Tonight he takes us to Union Bay, home to a very special tree and a lot of memories.
Around the same time this truck was new, this tree was assuming an important place in the life of people living in Union Bay. The Union Bay Community Hall originally stood next to this magnificent maple before it was moved to its current location about 200 meters north on the other side of the road. That happened in 1962. In its time, the tree was a big deal.
When it was beside the hall, of course, it was in those days, you couldn't take liquor into the hall, or you couldn't drink in the hall. So, of course, fellows brought their beer out here and drank here and talked and fought. And then a lot of them brought their girlfriends out to, canoodle or whatever. So
did people canoodle in Union Bay? Is that what
you're
telling me?
They did canoodle in Union Bay.
Well,
which is a long time ago.
So it's properly named then?
Yes.
Moving the community center was a big deal too.
It was a big deal. It was a huge hall. They cut the dining room off, just sawed it off with a power saw.
Now, about the ribbons. This year marks the Hall's 70th anniversary, and to mark the occasion, the Community Hall Committee and the Deep Bay Historical Society decided to collaborate in order to raise money to restore the vintage wood in the historic Union Bay Post Office. To raise money, they sell these ribbons, people sign them, and tie them around the tree. That's right, tie ribbons around an old tree. I know what you're thinking.
Tie a colored ribbon round the maple tree.
So all of these things, I mean, you can't miss them because it's right on the highway. So you can buy yourself one of these ribbons. Doesn't matter where you live. It's a really good reason to visit Union Bay, don't you know, and leave your mark. Does it strike you as a good canoodling tree, though?
I would bet. Yeah, looking at the surroundings and those days, I think so.
Of course, now the community hall stands without its historic tree nearby.
If there was no tree, where did people canoodle?
I don't know where the back seat, my husband says.
How does he know?
I don't know. Oh, dear.
Union Bay is a few minutes south of Courtenay, and it's worth a visit. Buy a ribbon, check out the tree, maybe canoodle.
We'll remember the hall where we had a ball and the good times they were free. It's grand.
Really, I just love this island. Bruce Williams, CTV News, Union Bay.
Come on, everybody.